Guys, so today I'm going to do something that I actually don't want to do, but I feel like social media, my sister, because I cut her bangs, Brad Mondo, I feel like the universe is pushing me to do this, and I blow dried my hair here, and I looked at it and I'm like, okay, my hair is even telling me to do this. Today, what I want to do is try curtain bangs. I say try because I don't actually know how to cut curtain bangs. I cut my sister's and they were essentially just very, very short bangs, and she wasn't too excited about it, but they finally grew out and they look like curtain bangs now. So she's really stoked about it and they look super nice. So that's why I'm just like, they look really, really nice. And then Brad Mondo does videos reacting to people doing their curtain bangs. And I also get really annoyed by how bad the girls do it. You know, over direct the hair, and no one seems to be over directing their hair. So I just wanted to give it a shot. My hair is just all one length. It's kind of boring. I do kind of want extensions, which is a big reason why I haven't cut my hair. I haven't layered it. I haven't done anything. And it's because I am planning on putting in extensions, and layers just kind of complicate the blending process. So I'm trying not to touch my hair too much with a scissor. Layered it just a little bit, as you can see, like just long layers, you know, long on short hair. But yeah, like this is just so long. So today I'm gonna go ahead and try to do curtain bangs. So in front of me, I have normal scissors. I think these are, yeah, these are hair cutting scissors. Pretty sure these are my boyfriend's. And then I have actual like shears. So if they look too thick, I can thin them out. I got these at Sally's like a while ago. And as you can see, I never took the actual plastic thing off, but Sally's, you could definitely buy these at Sally's, and they help with thinning out the ends if it's looking a little too chunky, a little too blunt. The only thing I feel like I failed here is getting like a comb. I feel like you're supposed to have a comb. I don't use a comb. I just use a brush, and this is my very dirty wet brush. I don't want to turn it around because it has a lot of lint. I guess I have a lot of lint in my hair when I brush my hair, but I only have this wet brush. So I'm going to try my very best with this wet brush. Now I'm actually going to be doing this cut on my dry hair because I don't know if you could see, my hair has a lot of volume, or at least I blow dry it that way. Like I blow dry my hair in a way that it has a lot of, so I kind of really need to account for that. I know that when your hair is wet, it stretches, like, you know, there's just more of a stretch to the hair. Please disregard my roots. I don't know what happened there. I'll fix that. But the hair right now, like let's look at this. Like this right here, if I stretch it, if it was wet, it would just kind of like be very heavy because of the water, and then it would just come down to here. But if I let it go, what I was just touching that was down there is up here by my chin. So I'm not good at accounting for that. Like I can tell, I think I cut my sister's hair wet, so I can tell that I'm not good at accounting for that. So I'm just going to do it dry. So what I'm going to do, again, ignore my roots, is I'm actually going to just, I think you're supposed to take big sections. See, this is what I mean. I don't know how to do it, but I've seen the videos and I've heard what he says. You know, they take too little, or they take too much, or they don't over dark the hair a lot. So I'm going to do a lot of this based off of what I've heard him say. Okay, so I'm just gonna go like that. Oh my god, I don't even have a scrunchie. Hold on, let me find a scrunchie. Okay, I have a scrunchie. So I actually use this like cloth scrunchie because my hair is processed and I don't want like those elastic ones damaging my hair, pulling my hair. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Let's see what we have. I do anticipate that I'll have to layer like along the sides when I do this, when I'm done with it, because obviously it's just going to be a very blunt bang. And I think that's something else he said. He tells you to layer, and then folks don't layer, so. All right. So this is what I have. Let's see here. Brush this down. Oh, it's not how I want it. Look at that. It's lopsided, so I'm gonna have to, I almost feel like taking less because I feel like this will be a part of what gets layered, so maybe not taking it right now. Yeah, so let me see. Let me do this. All right, let's see now. Let's see how I feel about this now. Okay, I feel like that looks a whole lot better. Right, right. Looks a little off back there, but I think we'll be fine. So this is what I have. This is how big I have it. Because remember, when you do curtain bangs, it does start, it's like a really huge chunk of your hair, basically, that's like really nicely like shaggy layered. So it is, it does involve more of your hair and it's not just bangs. So you do have to take more of it. This looks scary though, but we'll see. Let me get my scissors and myself emotionally prepared. So he says to over direct the hair. Oh my God, look, my baby hairs slash broken hair, right? Broken hair. He says to over direct the hair. So basically take it out to the side like so, because this guy right here is so much longer than what's right here in the middle of my forehead. It's gonna be like that big versus this. And as you can see, I'm really stretching my fingers out. So that's the point of over directing the hair. What's right in the center isn't gonna be as long as what's gonna be on the ends. So that's what I take away from his rants. So I'm just gonna, and I'm gonna do little by little because I'm scared. So just like that. Oh, I think I might do it to there, this guy right here, just because that is the longest piece on this side, and maybe it'll layer or it'll look nice. Oh my God, it'll look nice when it falls down. So I'll point cut afterward, I guess. Oh, these scissors are not good. Oh, he would kill me, huh? All right, let me point cut real quick. So you would just go upwards like so. Yeah, I don't like point cutting. Something about point cutting doesn't seem legit. Like, I just like shears. Oh, okay. All right, so now I'm gonna over direct the hair that way. But let me just see something really quick. How, God, it feels short. How much farther I took it. So I took it like this, the bottom of my hair. I'm gonna try and use that as a guide. All right, over direct the hair, bring it down. I could kind of see where on this side the longest piece was. So I'm just gonna do that and then make sure that guide matches up with my ear. I can't tell, seriously? Okay, I'm just gonna use that as my guide. Maybe go even a little lower than that and then point cut. So cut into the hair, up to the hair, I mean. Okay, so this is what it's looking like. Oh God, I'm gonna cry. Brad Mondo, you lied to me. This looks terrible. Oh my God, I don't know what I did. Let me take a second to cry and think about what I'm gonna do. All right, it's so weird. I'm trying to do this. I don't know if you could see, but this side is thinned out a lot more than this side, so that's good for my shears. That's what my shears are good for. So I'm gonna try and do exactly what I just did right now. So what I did was I took one side. Brad Mondo is probably gonna be like, did you even watch my video? But anyway, so what I ended up doing was taking it to the side and actually cutting at an angle, like up. Yeah, I feel like what I said earlier did not happen, and I'm kind of confused about it. But I cut at an angle instead of point cutting, because I knew point cutting just isn't as good as shears, to be honest. I used my shears, and I don't know if you could see like the tiniest bit of that layering, like how short this is here versus right here. What I'm just confused about is that it's just so blunt. I feel like I almost have to angle it out way more. So I'm just gonna keep doing that. This is scary, huh, guys? So I'm just gonna legit take this up up across my forehead like that. I'm gonna take it, I actually like twist it after I do that, and then I'm gonna do the craziest like slope of a cut like that. And let's see if I drop it. Oh yeah, that definitely helped a lot more. There's just like this weird thing where it's like there's weird cuts in weird places. That's what's like so bizarre to me. Let me see. So now what I'm going to do actually is I'm going to take it like this. And oh, no, it's not working. I don't know. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side just to thin it out and put my hair down and see how we fix this, because I feel like I've been scammed by Brad Mondo. No, this is just not working out, but okay, let's see how I could fix it, because so far it just kind of looks like overgrown bangs. So what I'm going to do is something that the girls tend to do. They actually take like a little piece of their hair like that. Obviously I'm going to try and get this as equal as I can, but they kind of like cut bangs right in the front of their face. Long bangs, of course, but they kind of cut bangs. Oh, I think that's a bleach burn, but okay. Yeah, they kind of cut long bangs in the front of their face. So I'm going to try that because I have nothing else to do when it comes to fixing this. There's nothing else. I have nothing else that I've learned from Brad Mondo to fix this. Funny enough, maybe I should have watched a video, like freshly watched a video to kind of differentiate what did he say and what did the girl say. But I really feel like he preached about over directing the hair. So what I'm kind of doing is just using the shears. I just don't want something like a perfect line the way, this is just traumatizing. Oh my goodness. Okay. So that's, okay. We're getting somewhere, right? So the longest ones are right here. This is the longest pieces, like the sides. Yeah. Okay. I think this is a matter of really layering this out. So, God, I'm not sweating. And I usually sweat when I'm nervous. I guess I'm not nervous. So what I'm going to do is I can see that, right? Like I said, I live by these and just keep cutting down. I think that looks fine. Okay, so same thing over here. I'm going to take, did I have any more? Yes, I did. I put it back there. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to take my hair as well like this. How I feel like a lot of folks don't know how to cut your hair this way. How I kind of do it is I take my hair, right? Actually, let me brush this. It's feeling chunky. I take it. I actually like clamp my finger like this onto the other side. Let's put that finger in there. And I twist it. Isn't that scary? So let me just do that again. I do this. I twist it. I actually use my other hand. Look at that. All right. So what I end up doing is going this way because I twisted it. This is so hilarious. So take it like that. And then, yeah, you could see the shortest part is up here now because you untwisted it and it goes right back to its spot. So I'm going to put my hair down and I'm going to see how I'm going to blend this into my hair because I did not expect this short of bangs, but I kind of did. So give me a sec. I think it's so funny because I think when people cut these bangs, they like freak out, i.e. me. I freak out. I'm freaking out. But they're literally curtain bangs. Like, they're bangs. Why are we freaking out? I think it's just the fact that we're so used to not having bangs that it feels so bizarre to have curtain bangs. So I'm just brushing my hair just so any of that wave that I had goes away. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to section off like from my ear, from up here, the crown, I guess, right? Down to my ear and section off the back of my hair because I don't want to accidentally cut anything that's back there. So I'm just going to take this, go to the front of my ear and section it back. Go from up here, go to the front it to the front of my ear and section it back. Now, this isn't to say that like I'm going to be cutting all of this here. No, it's just almost like it's enough hair for me to see what it's going to look like with the rest of my hair without having the rest of my hair exposed, because that'll freak me out. The bangs look fine so far. It's just a matter of blending them in. I actually split this hair, like came from where the bang starts, but actually came at a diagonal towards my ear and took that out. So I'm not going to put this in my scrunchie because I want to immediately see what it looks like when I'm done layering it. So same thing here. I'm just going to take that little piece. This might be a little thicker. Just thin enough so that we can see. Oh, thank God. I thought that was like a big thing going bang. Thin enough where we can actually see this. So I'm just going to twist it back here so I can immediately pull it down. But this is what we're working with. I'm gonna take my hair, see so it's not so thick. I'm gonna take my hair, and I guess I'm gonna use these guys. So I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm scared of these, but I feel like okay, all right. I think I have to continue, but that's not that bad, right? It's just they're so blunt. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Okay, that looks fine. It's just kind of scary. I can see why like people freak out when they only have these. That's like very scary. Very scary to just cut your hair with a regular degular scissor. So I'm just gonna go ahead. Do the same thing on this side. And then what I said earlier is what I do all the time is I twist it. That might be too scary for some folks, so I totally get why no one would do that. But I think I've cut my hair like this countless times. Like, because I used to always have bangs, and then I regret it. But this is how I kind of like layer the sides of my hair, because I always layer the sides of my hair when I have bangs. Oh yeah, look at that. Yeah, that kind of just really flips in with everything else. That's very cool. So last but not least, what I kind of want to do is look at this, because this is where the over directing came out really bad, and I want to check to see that these are even. Yeah, like that's a pretty even piece. Take it forward. I don't have a comb. This would be so much easier because this thing is so bulky. And just check. I feel like it's not too bad. It's not too bad, but I'm gonna go ahead and just take off this one side. How am I exhausted from cutting my bangs? I'll be back. Lies.com, I totally forgot to take out these side pieces. My friend's really influenced me with her speech. Like, what did she say? Regular, degular, lies.com. I've learned that from my best friend. It's hilarious because I always think of her when I say it. So I feel like it looks fine. My hair's always messy. It's always messy. Like, it's always like, so that's why I do that. But I feel like it looks fine, right? I'll put my hair down and brush it and everything. Hold on. All right, so I'm not too scared of it. kind of am, but I feel like once I blow dry it real quick, it'll be fine. All right, I'm gonna go blow dry it, like just mist it a little bit and then blow dry it, and I'll be back to show you what it looks like styled. I have one of these. I have the Revlon one, but the Revlon one, that could be a review all on its own. I ended up getting this one from Amazon and I'm happy with it, but I see folks that do it like this. And you could just see how it shapes my bangs weird. So I think I'm just gonna go back, obviously, take my hair and do that. But I think I'm gonna do it that way. I've just always done my bangs or like this part of my face that way. I've never done it forward. So I'm gonna go ahead and just lightly mist my hair and do that. And then I'll show you guys what it looks like. It's gonna get some getting used to on how to style this, because you're not just styling it like a normal piece of hair. You really just, the over directing like continues. You have to over direct the hair before you flip it the other way. So you really just got to bring it this way, flip it the other way. So I'm gonna get used to that. I'm gonna have to, but this is what it looks like. I think I wasn't scammed. I think he was kind of right. I feel like it looks fine. I think there was like a weird thing where like there were shorter pieces like somewhere back here. Yeah, like this is it's a shorter piece than what's down here, but I don't know if that's like part of the, almost like the texturing that happens when you're like moving the hair over like that, because it really just adds a lot of volume. It gives it a lot of movement. I put like a curl or two in the front because that's what I'm going to do. That's how I style my hair. I like to curl it and have it really nice and big and fluffy. But this is what it looks like. Are they curtain bangs? I think so. They kind of just like my curtains. So I can't say they're not. I guess it went fine. I think it doesn't look too bad. So I'm happy with it. It's okay. All right. So I hope that this roller coaster of a video wasn't too overwhelming for you as it was for me. I hope that this kind of steers you in a certain direction, whether you want to do it or not. To be honest, yeah, I think his video or his like wording, tips, commentary when he like reacts to them, definitely like shows that it does work. I think it does a nice job. So good luck with cutting your curtain bangs, as it's very scary. It's very scary to put a scissor just straight to your hair. So I hope that it goes well, fingers crossed, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.